ultimately, I still want to have fun in a vehicle like this. We're on some nice country roads, so let me flick it into sport mode. The dials change, all nice and speedy. Put it in sport, down a gear. We're in a UX, and I'm about to pull up to the post office, so I'll talk to you in a minute.
Here's your letters.
Don't steal my car.
Okay, I'll try not to.
It's not mine. Stickers on the way. So this is a 2019 Lexus UX 250h. This is a brand new car that's coming to the UK, and Lexus think this is probably going to be the new best-selling car, and so Lexus Birmingham, very nice Vantage, thank you very much for letting me borrow it for the weekend. One thing I've never quite understood about the United Kingdom is the obsession with SUVs when we live in such a small place. Even hatchbacks feel big when you go to multi-story car parks and whatnot. I struggle to take the RCF in many places, and in America land, that's a not small car, but it's a smaller vehicle compared to some of the absolute boats that you find on the road. Anyway, so this is the UX. This is Lexus's newest small SUV, and as I said, they think it's going to be the best-selling Lexus in the UK. Currently, it is the NX, which is the slightly larger one, not the biggest one, which is the RX. I'm going to now double check to make sure I got those right. There's the new UX, the NX is the medium, and then the RX is the big one. Got it. So the second best-selling car is the Lexus CT, which is the small little hatch you've probably seen. Now, I quite like though. You wanted one.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Problem is, they're not massively beefy and whatever. This is the 250h spec. It actually has all-wheel drive, which is a nice little feature. And honestly, it doesn't feel that big. I have to say, we parked the Mini next to it when we arrived at the dealership, and honestly, it didn't really feel that much bigger. Like,
it's not that much bigger. It doesn't feel that much bigger when you're in it.
If you, again, if you're in the US markets, this would probably be labeled as a crossover. And as I said, the reason they think this is going to be the best selling, because it's an SUV, it's cheaper than the other one, it's a little bit more expensive than the CT, but you get a whole lot more car.
Oh,
There you go. Here we are. Now, boot, pretty massive. Again, I'm going to get in, because the last time they let me borrow a car, I did the same. Actually, no, the last time was the LC500. The time before that was an RC, and I fit in the back.
And you still fit in the back.
I'm 6'2". Make sure we vacuum it before we give it back. Oh, and it has one of those. I personally don't like, main advantage, obviously longer car, more space, easier to get in. Here we go. Now I fit in the front, I mostly fit in the back. Again, this seat is adjusted to me. I have very long legs. You know a car's fancy when it has vents in the back, that's pretty cool. The front, oh, it has the lock and unlock. You like the interior, don't you?
I do. I like the interior a lot.
It's really, that's one thing that Lexus really do well. One thing that kind of frustrates me, actually, because for those that know, I've ordered the new Toyota Supra, that's coming super soon, and it's got a very BMW interior, we all know that. This has a very Lexus interior. Again, it borrows bits and pieces from other Lexus brands, but again, ultimately it's Toyota. Toyota know how to make interiors. For example, on my car, there's the twisty knob down here that's non-existent anymore to change the gear mode and such. Here is the new one, where you put up to sport, down to eco. Make it more driver oriented. Traction control off. In this, okay, it's all here. But no, on the Supra, no, it's not. They haven't tried to make it like this. This feels like the cockpit is more driver oriented than the Supra. Should I just cancel my Supra and get one of these?
Yes.
Not always massively being into the massive front grille thing, but again, it's kind of part of Lexus now to me, and I like it on Lexus. The BMW one, the big nose, no. But it's like this though, like Aston Martin, I think it's quite nice. But when it's just the nose, it's like... And one thing I've been very surprised about is the movability of this car. So again, this road is tiny next to me. I would be usually quite worried about turning even the RCF, which is a shorter car, at least I think it is. It feels like that. But here, I'm going to show you. So, just so easy. Like,
it wasn't
painless.
stressful at all, was it?
Painless. We all know how Lexuses drive. They're very smooth, very nice. But ultimately, for my purpose, I want to know if you can have fun in it. Again, It's not a massive SUV. It feels like a crossover, and ultimately, I still want to have fun in a vehicle like this. We're on some nice country roads, so let me flick it into sport mode. The dials change, all nice and speedy. Put it in sport, down a gear. Let's go! There's a Corsa C in my way. Bloody stupid thing. Who would buy that? We have to get out of here. Let's go! Do you know what? I would say yes, honestly. You can have a bit of fun in it. Again, ultimately it's still an SUV. Okay, it's a small SUV, but it's an SUV. And I have to say, one little thing I've noticed. I've driven quite a few new cars, and again, even the new Supra has a lot of fake in-cabin noise, and it sounds like Gran Turismo. You can tell, Gran Turismo 5, not the new one. But anyway, this feels like it has actual sound, like not playing in, just genuine sound. It doesn't sound beefy, but it's real.
You turn traction control.
Yep. I don't think it needs traction control. In the case of launching, in any case, it's pretty nippy. I've got to say, again, ultimately I'm used to fast cars, so I know what it feels like and what I should be looking for, but it feels like when you're pulling out, for example, really quickly, or you're accelerating up the ramp to get onto the highway or the motorway or whatever, it's got enough power to do those. That's what we have to do.
Cyclist.
And he was
almost about to pass him, but there's this kind of blind corner here.
Yeah, literally blind. Oh, he's going for it. I'm gonna go as well. Cyclist passing approved. Oh yes. Now, one of the features that this has that my cars, or any car I own, doesn't have is the lane kind of steering assist. So essentially, if you go to a side of the road, the car will force you back the other way. Now, we've discovered that if you get it at the right angle, on this is again, not just on this car, but on any car, if you get it at the right angle, you can make it so it bounces you one way, and then automatically just bounces you side to side of the road, so you look like a drunk. It's gonna be pretty cruddy no matter what, but...
It's actually not that bad.
3 lanes, which one do we go for?
Middle.
Yeah.
Well,
that was really easy actually. I
painless?
didn't even look.
Didn't even feel like you had to, did you?
No.
It fits.
Well, that was really painless.
It passed the test, I think.
Yes, it did. Okay. So the competition this car has, realistically, is the Qashqai. And what else? I mean, there's a whole bunch of these type of cars, there's like Peugeots and whatever, but ultimately the Qashqai is like the king, and people like it because it's Nissan, it's a Japanese brand they can trust. Just to show you actually, there it is, next to a little Fiesta. It's a little Fiesta and a Golf. It's kind of small. Like, if you compare it to the size of the SUV over there. The Mercedes, yeah. Very nice. All right, let's go shopping. You dance again. UK car culture. I would say my favourite burger place is GBK. If you haven't been, highly recommend. It's good everywhere I've been, to be honest. You agree? Oh, and the milkshakes. For those that are wondering why we always complain about UK being small, I'm going to show you this road right in front of us, okay? This is a 60-mile-an-hour road, okay? National speed. Okay, I'm going to show you, demonstrate. Again, the one thing with hybrids and electric cars is that they're so quiet that no one will see you coming. But as you can see, we very clearly only just fit down this road. No 2 cars, unless someone comes flying on that corner right now, I might get hit and die. We walked down here the other day, didn't we? Well,
yeah, we did.
A few months ago now, actually. but this is a nice place to just pull and yeah.
The only thing you have to watch out for back here is tractors.
Yeah, as long as you just don't sit on the corner, we'll be alright.
Yeah.
The only thing you can hear off the car is the fan when it's running most of the time, because again, hybrid. Anyway, there's one final thing that we need to do to this car. Meadow, I'm going to need your assistance.
What are we doing?
Okay, here you go. We're putting an amazing quality stick. This will make it a V8, okay?
Yes, it will.
So, on you go.
What do you think?
Get it on there.
Here.
Yeah, go for it. Some people actually didn't know how to apply these ones, I think, so
Really?
we're showing them on video. Oh, by the way, on the release of this video, there will be a discount code, UX20, that you can use right now and get 20% off your order. That's the whole order as well, so if you want to buy multiple. But
Ready?
stick it on there, go on. Ooh, looks very nice. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever.
Ooh, isn't that satisfying though?
It is satisfying to watch.
Amazing.
But yeah, there you go. Cool sticker. You're done.
All
I was
done.
actually walking away. Look at that.
All done.
Amazing. That looks really nice actually. Should we give it back to them like that? Or should we take it up? No, we'll take it off. Anyway,